if it was 7 in my time, that'd be a 5-hour op.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got teleported back to base.
I'd honestly just say throw in drones, 75th Ranger equipment.
Dude, we're at the cusp right now.
Right now. That's the thing with the Ranger stuff.
Maximum fucking volume.
Yeah, that's why I was like, and then I tried to give y'all some shit. Hey, Sauce, you know what you can do?
Shove a gun up my ass?
You can do that too.
Yeah, so
What's up, Lou?
I just wanted to say, I hope it's cool with you guys. Bruiser said going to throw in the towel. I went ahead in second. I didn't talk to anyone, so I just want to make sure it's cool with you guys.
That's fine. I was getting, yeah.
I don't agree with that.
Yo, what happened?
Anvil came in and asked if we wanted to wrap it up because it's been kind of a long op. Bruisers answered yes, and I seconded just because of that DC. We were all fucked up for a second there.
Yeah, we all got fucked
cool.
there. Yeah, all the.
It was fun as shit while it lasted, though.
Cool as fuck, though.
Yeah, cool as fuck.
I did not agree with that.
Everybody, round of applause for Slap, man. Round of applause.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, that was good shit.
Fucking, it was supposed to go a lot differently than it did. Fucking, I lost 2 of my GM helpers halfway through it, and I had to do a lot of the fucking intricate shit and the anvil and the AI shit.
Yeah.
You know, so it was a little bit of a juggle.
Business.
Yeah, so I know it was a long one. Fucking, I knew there was gonna be kinks. It was my first time trying to do like this style of a deployment op. So I was well aware there was gonna be some stuff that I would have to work out in the future. But yeah, dude, y'all did that fucking solid. I loved the movement. Y'all pretty much did everything that was tasked to you flawlessly, except for the little bit of a crash there. Might have gone a little too heavy on the stingers for the cinematics. That may have been my bad. But anyways, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Fucking, it's late, so I'll hand it out to you guys. Fucking anybody who wants to say anything, now's your time.
My fucking TL and 2IC both these, so I could just, that shit was fun as fuck from beginning to end. The fucking drop in was cool as fuck. Everybody, for the most part, was loud as shit. I know some of us had trouble hearing, but for the most part, we got off the bird. Everybody, I think I might have been the only person who got injured on the fucking infield. From there, that fucking ruck, walking alongside the vehicles on the road, the contact we took, that shit was cool as fuck. Setting up the base was cool as shit. Yeah, that slap, like, that shit was probably one of my, if not my favorite op. That shit was cool as fuck.
Now, everything outside the box, bro. That shit was very different, bro. I like that. That shit great.
Like, that shit, like, from the ground, that shit literally felt like we got deployed. No bullshit. 100%.
Well, I hope it was fun, dude. I tried, you know, making that shit fucking intricate enough to where it felt like you were getting deployed. So if that's how it felt, then fuck yeah.
Yeah. I used the gunfire on the plane.
Yeah, dude, that was supposed to fucking, yeah, it went a little sideways there. Fucking, I forgot to delete the VIX as L pushed them out of the plane. So I don't know if any of you guys saw the exploded Humvees on the ground. We forgot to delete them until a few of you guys like were almost landed, and I think actually a couple of you landed like right near it. It was supposed to be like fucking y'all were getting AA, and so the plane had to veer off and pull evasive maneuvers. So all your, you know, drops were going to be all scattered. Hence why there was one in the middle of somebody's black market.
Yeah.
And they were thinking that it was a gift from Allah. Anyways, so yeah, guys, fucking, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, dude.
It was fun.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah, that shit was great.
Very cinematic.
I got a question about those
Good shit,
civilians who ran in and stole our truck.
Okay, yeah, so I do need to make a mention about that. So, There is no way in hell. Oh, let me grab Chaos. Stand by.
Oh shit, I was muted. Stream link will be in the Discord, guys, for this op.
Roger.
All right.
I'm about to
May or
drop
may not.
Penguin getting
Have you guys
killed
been
in
in the
Discord.
box? Have you guys been in the box this whole time for the brief?
No, you brought me in at the beginning, and then I DC'd again.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, well,
All
there's
right,
still.
Greg.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me fucking make it daytime.
Good up, Slap. Good job, bro.
Really good op, dude.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So those AIs. I'm gonna just quickly mention this. Those civilians. L was in the middle doing something, I was in the middle doing something, D-Bell was AFK, off making food, Smurf was in the middle of helping me. So there was no way it was any of us. The only other person that was in GM that offered to help us and kind of just mess around with you guys was Burning. And so I see you guys start ripping into shit while I'm on the opposite side of the town, fucking in a fucking supply truck. By the way, you guys killed a civilian that was moving supplies that you guys they never stole.
Can I real quick?
It just happened to be a supply of medical supplies that they were moving to the town, and you guys just fucking schwacked a motherfucker thinking that it was yours. No. Let me talk. I literally hear Chaos go over the radio. That's a fucking enemy. Shoot him. Shoot that motherfucker.
Yeah, but it was the guy stealing. That was the call up for guys to be clear. They were at the base to shoot the dude who stole our gun truck.
I know. Somebody else. I know somebody else heard your fucking call out and thought it was So anyways, fucking, I go into the Discord and I'm like, okay, who the fuck just made those AI take control of that Humvee? Because those 4 AI were the same ones that were over at the fucking black market, like 900 meters west of your position. What? So Burning grabbed those guys and gave them a command order to get in that vehicle and drive it somewhere. and so I go into the Discord and I'm like, who the fuck did that? Burning's not responding. And then randomly, as I'm like, Burning, did you do anything? He leaves the Discord and leaves the server.
Wow.
So this motherfucker fucks with you guys and then just left. So y'all have my full permission to blast that motherfucker the next time he's in here.
Hey, so what happened was, it was like the improper timing, right? Because that guy was taking that supply truck, and Luke was like, somebody's getting in the supply truck and driving off. Am I clear to fire? And I said, no. And then those guys start stealing the gun truck, and they're all like, what do we do? I'm like, shoot. And I was still talking to Moot, too. I was like, shoot those motherfuckers or something like that.
That's why Mamba shot that civilian.
And then Mamba
everybody that saw somebody was like, oh, bet.
Yeah.
But I yelled at Mamba. I'm like, he wasn't talking to us. And
that time he was too fucking dead. Okay, and then why? Okay, but my question is, why, when the other civilians that came up to secure those medical supplies out of the fear that you guys were going to steal them, as they were driving away with them, you guys shot them?
That was Mamba again.
Oh, Mamba. I told her we pulled off. We saw that truck deep in the town, and Quack and I were like, fuck that, we're not even going to
Mamba said, I was shooting at the tires. I was like, Mamba, don't shoot Mamba.
We saw those guys drive up fast and jump in the car. We're like, we're letting it go. We're chunking up as a loss. And I guess Mamba's like, nope.
He was shooting at the tires, though.
Yeah, bro, that shit was wild.
Yeah, Chaos.
I'm gonna go fucking get some Z's, man. So
yeah, good shit, Slap. Great, thanks guys, appreciate it.
I guess y'all kind of did the briefing. I just want to say good shit from Foxtrot, man, on all accounts. I know it got a little bit weird. We tried to leave the town, and then we're tasked with going back in. So that kind of sucked. There was a little hiccup.
Oh, wait,
you guys
I got
decided
a question.
to leave before Anvil even answered your question.
Well, because
so I don't know what that was about.
Because there was bombs in the building. I'm like, go back the path we came. I'm like, fuck this. 2 bombs already went off in the town. Another bomb went off. We know there's 2 more cars. And like, we're like, fuck that, dude. Why risk my guys? And then we went and fell back. And then you said go back in, so we went back in.
Fair enough.
Penguin got flipped in the air, from what I heard.
Look, I'm about to post a clip that exploded Penguin. That shit was crazy.
The recon scene, bro. Bravo. It's a fucking movie for us, not gonna lie.
The last thing I saw was cool as fuck too. Those 3 birds getting shot down. That was the last thing I saw before the DC.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
I just looked up and I called it over the radio. I was like, "There's a fucking air-to-air battle above us."
Bro, I tried to call it, and then I was fucking muted at the moment, and then I DC'd right after.